Hello everyone, welcome to Utkarsh Academy. Today we have brought current affairs of August month 1st to 15th. So हमें last time weekly current affairs देखिथिलु जेहेतु previous week आनी नथिलु, so we have brought a compilation of 1st to 15th of August for current affairs. So let's start now. जिनके हमें previous current affairs रे we have seen who are the heads of the constitutional bodies, who are the heads of the parliament's two houses. Simply eighth रे हमें देखिबा who are the heads of the non-constitutional bodies. So you know very well that there are constitutional bodies, there are non-constitutional bodies, or you can say statutory bodies. So a statutory bodies या non-constitutional bodies कौन we will see today. First is Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog कौन? It is a think tank. Okay. Now it start it was started in 2015 and previously there was Planning Commission of India which was doing everything, but later in 2015 Niti Aayog has taken the role of the Planning Commission to promote the cooperative federalism between the states and the union. So Niti Aayog ro abbreviation भी जानिए दरकार. Niti Aayog ro abbreviation होची National Institution for Transforming India. Okay. Niti Aayog ro abbreviation होची National Institution for Transforming India. There are a lot of questions regarding abbreviations also because questions they can modify it. So you should remember the abbreviation. Next, तंको chairman किए है बे Narendra Modi, that is our Prime Minister of India. Niti Aayog chairman every time chairman will be the Prime Minister of India. Then vice chairman is Suman Beri. Suman Beri is the vice chairman currently कहे. Then next non-constitutional body कौन? That is National Commission for Women. Women मानकर protection या फिर से मानु को empower करिया पे there is a commission, that is National Commission for Women, and it is chaired by whom? Vijaya Rahatkar. Vijaya Rahatkar is the chairperson of National Commission for Women. Then comes National Commission for Minorities. Who are minorities? The Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Zoroastrians, Buddhists, Jains. These are minority population. So these are notified minority communities which are there, and for them to preserve their and to safeguard their communities, there is a commission, that is National Commission for Minorities, and तंको chair के करंती Harjeet Singh Grewal. Harjeet Singh Grewal. Okay. Then comes the National Disaster Management Authority. National Disaster Management Authority रो काम कौन? That it will see the disaster related issues. It will ensure that preparedness rohu, mitigation rohu, all these things it will be doing. So who will be the authority of it? Chairperson के है बे Prime Minister. The Prime Minister becomes the chairperson of National Disaster Management Authority. Then comes your Central Information Commissioner. Okay, Central Information Commissioner रो काम कौन? That they will collect the information, take the reports of the bodies, and they will ensure that that justice is provided. Okay, so who is now the chairman? That is Rajkumar Goyal is the chairman of the or the commissioner of the Central Information Commission. Then comes Central Vigilance Commission. Central Vigilance और and अंको किए appoint करांती? They are appointed by the central government. By the central government they are appointed. Okay, they are appointed by the central government. When it comes to minorities, how they are appointed? They are appointed by the president. By the president. Okay. Now, then comes Central Vigilance Commission. तो मैं देखो तो बहुत सारा vigilance related cases अच्छी. Okay. So vigilance या corruption related cases है Central Vigilance Commissioner takes the role of it. So किए अच्छी से commissioner किए अच्छी A.S. Rajiv, who is the acting commissioner of and acting Central Vigilance Commissioner. Otherwise Vigilance Commissioner किए अच्छी जब normal without central लेखी की जब Vigilance Commissioner पर चला, Then who will be the only vigilance commissioner? Vigilance commissioner के है your Praveen Vasist. Praveen Vasist. Praveen Vasist will be the vigilance commissioner. But when it comes to central vigilance commissioner, the acting central vigilance commissioner now is A.S. Rajiv. Then comes Law Commission of India. It is also a non-constitutional body. So chairman एबे chairperson 22nd. There are जेहेतु एबे 23rd चालीची, we have to know 22nd भी किए थिले. So 22nd थिले Justice retired Rituraj Awasthi, and now the 23rd Law Commission which has started now, it is Justice retired Dinesh Maheshwari. So in your ASO banking related exams or railway exams, these heads are very important in your exams because in A through बहुत सारा questions आसे. Then हमें जानिबा जेहेतु हमें एबे बहुत infrastructure issues विषय देखुछु, बहुत सारा government infrastructure programs करचे, projects करचे. How the infrastructure has been transformed over the years, we'll see. First, you have known that infrastructure माने कौन? Road connectivity is also railway, transport, energies, marine, your energy security, all these things, even your LPG reforms, these are also is included in the infrastructure transformation. So first देखिए major railway bridges जोड़ा अभी recently ही transform ही, that is Jena Bridge, Anij Khat Bridge. Anij Khat Bridge तमको कोडी मिलिबो? It is in Jammu and Kashmir. It is in Jammu and Kashmir region. Then Pamban Bridge, it is in your Chennai. Okay. Now Vairabi Sairang Bridge, it is in Mizoram. It is in Mizoram. These are railway bridges that from there the railway connectivity will be enhanced. Then roads and highways then national highways expanded by 61%. And even there are expressways, that is 3,644 kilometer of expressway are operational right now, so that there will be more connectivity across the roads and highways, so that the logistic cost will be decreased or reduced. Then operational airports kete achi? It is increased from 74 to 165. So total there are 165 operational airports in India. ताहा सहित there is a scheme that is उड़ान, उड़े देश का आम नागरिक. Okay, it is उड़े देश का आम नागरिक. उड़ान scheme. So a उड़ान scheme ने कौन हुए that it has connected. और a उड़ान scheme ने actually कौन पे हेतला? It is to connect the farmers को ही आओगेले or the remote areas, जो भी hilly areas थिला या remote areas थिला, सिर्फ connectivity road होतला. Because of that, the farmers cannot sell or export their products to the other states and even countries. So in this Udan scheme, it has said that it connected 95 airports and benefited 1.64 crore passengers. Another one which you can see, that is operationalization of Gagan. Okay, what is this Gagan? It is the world's first equatorial satellite based augmentation system. Okay, it is a satellite. Gagan is a satellite, and it is what? Human induced satellite. ता माने कोन? एडी लोग को भी बसिकी जाई परिवे to the space, and it has become the world's first equatorial satellite based augmentation, and it kebe operational re astila? It was operational in 2015. Then next आउ कोन देखियो infrastructure पाई. India rank करची World Bank रो logistic performance index. There are certain indices which you will be learning it even more. So World Bank has published a index, that is logistic performance index. किए publish करछि World Bank and तांकर rank to 2023 recent asini. So 2023 rank होछि 38. It has improved from 54 to 38. 38 को improve करछि. Then India has expanded its network of national waterways from 5 in 2014. माने 2014 रे national waterways 5 national waterways थिला, but now it has 111 in 2026. Then under Jal Jeevan Mission, rural tap water coverage increased from 17% to about 82%. So rural tap water bhi मिलुची. You can know that हर घर जल अभियान, हर घर जल अभियान. Okay, under the Jal Jeevan Mission. Then energy security रे भी कौन करची infrastructure हिसाब रे. It has installed power capacity increase from 248 gigawatt to 533 gigawatt. Then India has become the world's third largest clean energy producer. Okay. Then nearly 2.86 crore households electrified under Sobhagya scheme. Sobhagya scheme re electrification visare asti. So it has said that 2.66 crore or 86 crore households have electrified, that they have got the supply of electricity under this Sobhagya scheme. So why, you can ask, why these data are important? It is important because these are asked in your banking exams, in your railways, SSC, all these exams it is asked. Then comes what is Vaishya Tekri. Vaishya Tekri mane kona? It is a stupa. Stupa jindi tomaro great stupa achi, Sanchi stupa, all these stupas are there. Tomaro be Dholi stupa achi. So these stupas mane kona? Stupas kaha ko represent kare? We know that stupas are stupas come under the Buddhist religious things. But what is this stupa? Stupa is nothing but it is the relics of Buddha. Relics of Buddha माने कौन? बुद्धंकर या तो जो ashes अच्छी सेटा थाई पारे, या तो बुद्धंकर किसी sermons माने आस्तिवे से माने किसी रखी दे पारंती, या फिर there can be some writings there also. So when it comes to stupa, you can know that it is the relics of Buddhas. Okay. So Vaishya Tekri is the large archaeological mound located near Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh. Okay. It is located. Mound माने कौन? जो tomb type रो देखी थी वो जता तमे जीवो को हेले दरगाह को जीवो या फिर anywhere you will go, you can see these mounds type of tombs. So these are archaeological mound located near Ujjain. कोडी अच्छे Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, and it is believed to contain the remains of large Buddhist stupa, particularly associated with the ancient Kanakgiri Buddhist establishment. Kanakgiri Buddhist establishment रे जो large remains of Buddhist थिले तांकर सबु जिंसो ए वैश्य ठेकरी रे अछि. ता सहित, and it was in news, that's why we have added this. Then because you should know that news is current affairs is nothing but it is related to your history, polity, science, and even all these things you are studying, the subjects you are studying, those things are only related to the current affairs. Okay. Now Shravani kono? Shravani hochi, it is a multilingual Indian speech recognition model. Okay, jemti Bhashini, it is a multilingual speech recognition. Simply it is Shravani, that is multilingual Indian speech recognition model trained on 65 Indian languages and dialects, including 40 plus languages that today's speech recognition systems do not officially support. आमर इंडिया रे बहुत सारा डायलेक्ट्स अछि, बहुत सारा languages अछि. Dialects और language with a different कोन? That Indian, there are languages, then there are dialects. Like you can say, if you take the case of Odisha, then there is a certain kind of dialect in Sambalpur, there is a certain kind of dialect in Barampur, there is a certain kind of dialect in Western Odisha. So these dialects, these are Odia language, but there are certain dialects to it. I mean, जोटा कह दूँ ना accent, it is not accent, it is dialects. Okay. So then it covers these also, which is not even recognized by any system. Then Shravani covers 20 scheduled languages, and 45 regional languages. And how many scheduled languages we have? That is, we have 22 scheduled languages. We have officially कितना अच्छी 22 अच्छी. Okay, you have known it before also. 22 scheduled languages अच्छी, but here it is only 20 scheduled languages and 25 regional languages. That is your, you can say, dialects. ତା ସହିତ ଆଉ କ'ଣ important news is World Elephant Days. जेहेतु days are very important, and from those days, like tomorrow August 15 gala, so from those days, some days are very important because you should be well prepared for those days with the कौन से भितर अच्छी कौन ପାଇଁ सेटा हेची ता सହିତ के रिलेटेड अच्छी सब जानि अछि. So World Environment Day केबे, that is on 12th August is World Elephant Day. World Elephant Day कौन ପାଇଁ celebrate करा होची? It is for the commitment to elephant conservation remains. Okay. Then elephant कौन? It is the earth's largest land animals. First, they are intelligent. Then they have the longest gestation period among mammals. Longest gestation period माने कौन? That they have the longest period of livelihood कहे गले, or you can say reproduction. You can say that also. Then there are 3 species of elephants. Okay, that is African savanna, African forest, and then Asian elephant. That is African savanna elephant, African forest elephant, then Asian elephant. I want to know that के इतने गोटे वर्क तुमको भी दूची that whenever you read these elephants, you know the African savanna elephant IUCN number, African forest elephant IUCN number, and even the Asian elephant IUCN number. IUCN status कहिया गले. IUCN status कौन ए तीनटार तमे लेखिबो. ता सहित you know that it is the government has officially recognized that Indian elephant is the national heritage animal. You would know very well that because it is the national heritage animal. ता सहित we should know about some of the important personalities also, because it was in news. And why it was in news? Because recently tankara death anniversary heitila, and whose that is Guru Rabindranath Tagore. You know very well about Rabindranath Tagore. He is associated with Bengal, and he is associated with the poems he has composed. He is associated with the national anthem, or you can say your Vande Mataram even kahiyo gale. So all these things he is associated. So we should know about him in a precise manner ki kaun achi. If you know these personalities, it will only help you in your personal development. It will not only help you in your personal development, but also even when the exam comes, you can know that semane kaun karichante. Okay. So Guru Rabindranath Tagore, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Then he was even given the name of Gurudev, you can say. So se kebe born heitile? He was born on 7th May 1861 in Calcutta, and his birth anniversary is celebrated as Pochise Boisak. Okay, in Bengal it is celebrated as Pochise Boisak, in West Bengal and even in Bangladesh. And he was what? He was a poet, novelist, playwright, composer, philosopher, painter, and social reformer. He was of so many things. He was into so many things. That's why he was called the social reformer, because he, through his poems, through his paintings, through his composition, through his plays, he has inspired many to ensure that they are aware about the nationalism, or aware about their countries, aware about their culture, and not being westernized by the influence of the British. Then his father, Debendranath Tagore, you would have learned when you will be reading history, you know Debendranath Tagore. His father, Debendranath Tagore, is a prominent leader of Brahmo Samaj. Brahmo Samaj re Debendranath Tagore was a prominent leader. Now when it comes to Brahmo Samaj ke start karthile? It is Raja Ram Mohan Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He has started Brahmo Samaj. And when he started in 1828. And before, how Brahmo Samaj thila ki? It was Brahmo Sabha. It was what? Brahmo Sabha. Brahmo Sabha start ହେଇଥିଲା. Brahmo Sabha start ହେଇଥିଲା 1815 रे. Then Raja Ram Mohan Roy made it Brahmo Samaj in 1828. Then when Raja Ram Mohan Roy was not being part of it, then they have distinguished, like they have separated this Samaj, and one prominent head was Devendranath Tagore, and the other was Kesar Chandra Seth. ଯେହେତୁ ଆମେ ବ୍ରହ୍ମ ସମାଜ ପଢିବା, then you will be knowing it, or you can even know it from your own. Next कौन? He founded, Rabindranath Tagore founded an experimental school at Shanti Niketan, which later became Vishwa Bharati University. जिमिति experimental school या model school आमर किए आंतिले गोपबंधु दास सत्यवादी वन विद्यालय. So in Odisha, if you say in Odisha, Gopabandhu Das has brought this experimental, in Odisha कहे होगले, Gopabandhu Das has brought an experimental school, that is Satyavadi Vana Vidyalaya, and it is in Sakhi Gopal. Sakhi Gopal, ଆଉ ସେଟା କୋଠି ଅଛି? Puri रे. Okay. Now, same as that, in West Bengal, Rabindranath Tagore has brought experimental school at Shanti Niketan, which later became Vishwa Bharati University. Now it is UNESCO World Heritage Site. Shanti Niketan is now a World Heritage Site. Then he won 1913 Nobel Prize in Literature and become the first Indian and non-European Nobel laureate awarded for Gitanjali. Okay, Gitanjali was his poem or his novel कहे होगले. Novel, and he composed what? National anthems, that is India's Janagana Mana, ता सहित Bangladesh ro national anthem, that is Amar Sonar Bangla. ता सहित से आउ कोन करथिले, that is his song Banglar Mati Banglar Jhol. Banglar Mati Banglar Jhol is the state anthem of West Bengal. जिमिति आमर state anthem कोन? उत्कल बंदे उत्कल जननी. सिमति West Bengal state anthem Banglar Mati Banglar Jhol is state anthem of West Bengal, which is again composed by Rabindranath Tagore. Then knighted by the British in 1915 but renounced the knighthood in 1990 in the protest against Jallianwala Bagh massacre. आपण मन जानते हो that Jallianwala Bagh massacre हितला केबे हितला? It was in April 13 1913 रे हितला. And you know very well that in this Jallianwala Bagh massacre in Punjab, so many people have shot dead by the British General Dyer, Michael O'Dyer से मैंने fire कर देथिले, and for that lot of innocent people have died. And for that, when Rabindranath Tagore got to know about this massacre, he was protesting against it, and what he did, he has renounced his knighthood. Sir मिले, sir वाला knighthood मिले, like you would have seen in Kesari 2 रे जिमती अक्षय कुमार को मिलथिला sir title. Simply he also got the knighthood for that, and सेटा के मिलथिला 1950 रे मिलथिला, and then he renounced it, like he has removed that knighthood and given the withdrawn the knighthood in 1919 due to the protest for Jallianwala Bagh massacre. तापरे आउ कोन कोन तो ना दिया जायछि, that is Gurudev, Kavi Guru and Vishwa Kavi. Okay, Gurudev, Kavi Guru and Vishwa Kavi. So this is all about your Rabindranath Tagore. ता सहित next हला Mithila Makhana. Now most of you are having craze of eating makhanas, and even you will be knowing that, amazed to know that most of the celebrities are even promoting it, and even most of you, the Gen Zs, you can say, they are also eating makhana because it is considered as a superfood. Superfood कौन पे? Because it is very nutritious, it is very light. So it is very it contains a lot of like supplements which you cannot have in your day-to-day life. So it is like a nuts, and you can eat it like a popcorn, and you will be full, gluten free. So makhana, Ada, why it is in news? Because the agricultural processed food products export development, that is APEDA. APEDA कौन करती? Facilitated that the first ever commercial shipment of GI tagged Mithila Makhana from Bihar to Australia. APEDA कौन करती? That it has ensured that there would be the first ever commercial shipment. First ever commercial shipment from Bihar to Australia. And what is this makhana? It is foxnut or gorgon nut. It is called foxnut or gorgon nut. It is a seed of the prickly water lily. जो water lily अच्छी तारो seed. It is just a seed. It is grown in stagnant freshwater bodies like ponds and wetlands. Ponds माने कौन? जो those are stagnant. Okay. पोखरी कोई परिवो? सेत्रे ए सब जिनसा water lily सेत्रे grow करे, and those water lily रो seeds को हमें मखाना को. It's sometimes called the black diamond. It is also called as black diamond. What is white gold then? What is white gold? White gold हमें कहाँ को? White gold को हमें cotton. Cotton को हमें white gold. Black diamond कहाँ को? मखाना. Okay. Because of its dark outer and dark outer shell. Because तारा जो seed अच्छी, this is seed. और जो outer shell टा थी वो, the outer shell is of dark color, and the inner one is of white color. Makhana is of white color, right? So that's why we call it black diamond. In Union Budget 2025 to 26, the government announced the creation of Makhana Board. Makhana Board we create करा गला, which is in headquarter is in Bihar. Headquarter होची Bihar रो. Along with the National Makhana Research Center. Bihar Makhana Board introduced करा गला, established करा गला, so that to safeguard and protect it, and the GI tag makhanas also. ता सहित National Makhana Research Center भी established करा गला, so that to promote it in a very well mannered. ता सहित जेतो आमे board discuss ही करूछु, you should also be aware of some of the boards. Your work is to ensure that what are the tea boards. Tea board रो headquarter कौन? Coffee board रो headquarter कौन? Even you can say coconut board रो headquarter कौन? Make sure you are knowing these headquarters also. So right now Makhana board headquarter कोटी अच्छी बिहार में. तासे तो Makhana is also covered under the government's one district one product scheme. Government रे भी बहुत सारा अच्छी one district one product scheme. सीधे even Makhana is also included. Now next we'll go to Dhanasri River. Dhanasri River, why was it in news? It was in news because it was heavily rain-fed. Rain-fed because of what? Assam floods hochi. So it was heavily rain-fed. Its water level rises sharply during the monsoon, and even high flows can cause flooding in areas of Golaghat and adjoining Assam. So you can even say that because of this Dhanasri River, and the heavy monsoon, it is rain-fed, and because of that, Assam is also facing the issue right now. So Dhanasri River, we should know the origination also. It originates from the Laisang Peak in Nagaland. Okay. And it is situated in the northeast India, and the transboundary river running through its states of Assam and Nagaland. Transboundary river in the sense what? It is connecting. It is connecting the two states. Okay. Or it is creating a boundary between the two states. Then it flows 352 kilometers through Dimapur and Assam's Golaghat district before joining the Brahmaputra. So you can know that it is also a tributary of Brahmaputra. Okay, it is tributary of Brahmaputra river system. Brahmaputra river system. ता सहित कौन? It is heavily rain fed, you know it very well. So it is all about जो भी river आसिबो से टाइम रे you should know that where it is originated, where it is flowing and को state को सेटा pass करूची ता सहित को river system सहित it is a tributary or not. बस. Then comes your black neck crane. Black neck crane, it looks like this. Okay, it looks like this. Black neck crane. So the crane corner, why it is so in news? Because the numbers in wild has now increased. That is global population as per the International Crane Foundation and Chinese scientists. The number has now increased from 13,000 to 15,000. And why it is in news? Because Amubai Gonpa important? Because it is the state bird of Nagaland. Okay, state bird of Nagaland. It is founded in it is a state bird of Ladakh. My mistake. State bird of Ladakh, and it's found in Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh. That's why it is more important in your exams. The conservation तार status कौन अच्छी IUCN रे it is near threatened status. It contains near threatened status. तापर तार major threats कौन रहिबो? We have to see that also. Major threats कौन रहिबो? That is changing agricultural practices. Agricultural practices change hobo jodi tanku threat hobo because of their consumption of food. Then predation by free ranging dogs. Okay, jo free ranging dogs achi se mane predate kar diyonti black necked crane. Okay, then unregulated development around high altitude wetlands. Why this is a threat? Because unregulated, that is if properly the rehabilitation or migration won't be done to the animals of that area, and it will be unregulated or construct urbanization hey chalibo gote wetland pakhre, then where will the animals or the migratory birds will go? So seithre tankara conservation pai bi upare question pala aschi, tankara preservation upare bi question aschi, and even tankara safeguard upare bi question. So sethi pai these are the threats. These are the 3 or 4 threats about threats posed by this black-necked crane. We'll see some cloud seeding. Okay, cloud seeding kono? We should know first cloud seeding mane kono. Cloud seeding is nothing but it is like cloud. Tame jancho cloud mane megho hela. Seeding mane kono? Manji kayo gale. So just simple definition jana that it is to produce rain or to ensure that the cloud has the ability to give rain. Okay, to give rain for here. So cloud seeding mane kono? It is a weather modification method to enhance clouds ability to produce rain or snow. Then seeding agents कौन कौन रहिबो जोति ପାଇଁ कि cloud केबे हेले cloud without anything थोड़ी वर्षा हे जबो वर्षा produce कर परिबो. So there should be some agents which is being done. That is clouds are usually injected with what? Salts. What type of salts? Silver iodide, potassium iodide or sodium chloride. These these silver iodide, potassium iodide and sodium chloride, these are the salts and which you would have learned in your chemistry class 6, right? So it triggers the clouds to condense, and when the clouds condense, they get they can produce water or rain or snow. Then silver iodide and dry ice tangaro chemical kon hobo? Solid CO2. Dry ice chemical formula effective in super cold clouds, that is below freezing limit. Calcium chloride, what it does? Used for warmer clouds above freezing. Okay, silver iodide and dry ice helps for the super cool clouds, and even calcium chloride is helpful for used for warmer clouds. Okay, so that rain produce or snow produce hey paribo. So this is all about cloud seeding. Basic जिनसो जानिबा नहीं, जब तक जानिबा ठीक से जानिबा, that is your aim. Then there are some जेहेतु हमर एबे अगस्त 15 जाइतिला and we had our 80th Independence Day of 2026. We have celebrated it, and you know very well there has been even a prime minister's speech, and in that speech he has said that we are shifting from Sapta Sindhu to Sapta Dhara. Okay, and what is this Sapta Dhara? Sapta Sindhu mane to buঝছো Sapta Sindhu mane rivers. Okay, we have 7 rivers. Then Sapta Dhara mane kono? Sapta Dhara is the seventh strength kono. Amo India ro seventh strength kono. Okay, first I mean janiba that what are the highlights of the speech. We'll know that first. Then highlights kono that youth and education. He announced that artificial intelligence training for 1 crore young citizens and free online coaching for competitive exams to support middle class and poor families. Even you would know it is Modi's speech. PM Modi's speech. Okay, PM Modi's speech, not your Chief Minister Mohan Maji's speech. Okay, it is PM Modi's speech. In his speech, he said that he has announced artificial intelligence training for 1 crore young citizens, free online coaching for competitive exams to support middle class and poor families. And what the CM of Odisha has introduced, that it has said that it has announced that OPSC will be having, OPSC OCS will have unlimited attempts. Okay, from now on till 42 years of age. Then what it has introduced again, Viksit Bharat Roadmap, and it has introduced Shakti Ki Saptadhara. That is what I said, Saptadhara, that is 7 streams. 7 streams. We had Sapta Sindhu, 7 rivers of India. Now he has said that there will be Shakti Ki Saptadhara, that is 7 streams where we should focus on so that India can become a Viksit Bharat. Okay, by 2047. Then by 2047. Then technology and energy. In technology and energy, it has said that it pushed for self-reliance in high-tech sectors, higher technological sectors ne self-reliance push karavo, that is Atmanirbhar. Ta saito targeting 5 to 7 new semiconductor plants. You have known that semiconductor is also a big thing which is being buzzed around the internet, that there should be a semiconductor manufacturing plant here established in India, so that we would not be able to import semiconductor chips from Taiwan or Vietnam or China, from anywhere. And if these are being done even now, then it can ensure or it can risk the cyber security issue also. So 5 to 7 new semiconductor plants established kara habo, so that we can be indigenously manufacturing the semiconductor chips. That's up to 100 gigawatt of nuclear power capacity would be installed, and even deep sea mineral exploration. Deep sea mineral exploration will also be done, and you would have known this deep sea mineral exploration is done through what? A very recently a scheme asti, that is your Samudra Manthan. Samudra Manthan. Manthan offshore exploration scheme. A Samudra Manthan exploration scheme रे कौन हुए? We know that also. ये जो समुद्र मंथन एक्सप्लोरेशन स्कीम अच्छी, समुद्र मंथन स्कीम अच्छी, इस स्कीम रे कौन हुए? They will be going deep into the sea, and they will explore the minerals. Okay, in this scheme they will explore the minerals, or you can say the critical minerals, in the sea. Okay, और deep sea कौन? deep sea कहाँ को represent करे? deep sea करे below 200 feet sea रो से माने जिबे explore करिबे, and in this Samudra Manthan scheme they have allocated higher amount to the exploration, not the digging part or not the extraction part, higher amount to the exploration, because exploration is very important. When you can explore something, that yes, there is a potential of getting minerals here, then you can ensure that you can try to resolve the issues like कि एठी ए issue है परियो marine को. There are challenges to the schemes also that marine resources जो माने अच्छे they can get depleted, oil spill है परियो during these extractions. So all these things can be done. These are the challenges or the concerns कया गले. So when the exploration is in a better way, then the challenges can also be resolved. That's why this is a good initiative. Okay, and it is a offshore exploration. Offshore exploration. Then इमिति तो नहीं कि इटा first time deep sea exploration होची नहीं. Before also we have done, that is गोटे हेतला deep sea mission हेतला. Okay, we have got गोटे deep sea mission हेतला जो थे कि आमे गोटे submersible or you can say manned submersible माने कोन manned submersible माने कोन गोटे लोक बसी गोटे सबमराइन रे जीवो एक्सप्लोर करिवो. एंड व्हाट इट इज, से सबमर्सिबल ता तार ना कोन रखा हितला मत्स्य 6000 ओके ता ना थिला मत्स्य 6000 ता सहित आउ कोन हेची नेशनल सिक्योरिटी व्हाट ही सेड दैट emphasized a stronger civil defense network, indigenous defense production and vigilance against misinformation and subversive elements. Ebe dekhithibo that recently there are lot of fraud cases going on, cyber frauds, and even you would have seen in Odisha also during the Rath Yatra 121 fraudulent hotels were discovered in the online platform. कि से माने कोन बुकिंग नहीं आउथिले but they are frauds. There was no such hotels, and when the yatris would come they would be devastated. Say, and even the indigenous defense production, who does this defense production? The DRDO ebe gote aschi kono kusha project and even आउ कोन हिची ebe gote launch हिची Agni 4 missile, that is your surface to air missile, and it has been tested in Chandipur, Odisha, okay, which is in Odisha, Baleswar, right. Now next hochi आउ कौन से क्वेश्चन है, what milestone it has created in this Independence Day, that is Vande Mataram celebration. The commemorated 150 years of national song and with full redemption performed at Red Fort ceremony for the first time. Okay, Vande Mataram. Taha soito vocal for local, which you would have known that vocal for local बहुत आगुर चली की अस्सी that we have to be आत्मनिर्भर, we have to be manufacturing domestically, not importing, and we have to start the MSMEs. We have to ensure that better startups are there. So it reaffirmed the call for Atmanirbhar Bharat, urging domestic manufacturing sectors and MSME to utilize global free trade and agreements. So now we'll be knowing what are these Sapta Dharas. Okay, there are Sapta Dharas. जोड़ा PM मोदी कहते Saptadhara or the 7 streams. 7 streams. What is this? We'll know one by one. First Saptadhara कौन होगा? First will be your manufacturing. First is your manufacturing. Manufacturing products domestically in India. Okay. Then second Saptadhara kono, that is agriculture and food processing. Agriculture and food processing. We were before engaged in agriculture only. Now we are being implementing our food processing industries also. You would have seen food fortification or food modification, all these things. So these are being done in food processing industries. Our main our third dhara is your technology and innovation, because India is now being a tech developed country, one of the tech developed countries. We have also introduced AI. We have been innovating so many things. For innovation, we have our Atal Innovation Mission. All these things are there. The fifth one comes. There is this is the third one, right? The fourth one comes, that is Gati Sakti. Gati Sakti. Gati Sakti. That is your connectivity. कनेक्टिविटी इशू को एक गति शक्ति रिड्यूस करे, लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट, कनेक्टिविटी, सप्लाई चेन, फॉर दिस द गति शक्ति इज द मेन component कहे गले. Then comes your defense शक्ति. गति means your connectivity, transport, okay. Then is your defense shakti and Atmanirbhar defense. Defense Shakti and Atmanirbhar defense conquest, that we have to manufacture the defense missiles or the defense related ammunitions or weapons in India, so that we don't need to be dependent on someone. Okay. જેમકે અમે રશિયાનું આણું, we bring even from the USA, Israel, from all these countries we have imported the defense systems. So India is now trying to be Atmanirbhar in defense sector, so that it will manufacture in its own country like indigenous defense systems. Like you can say કોણ આ ଗୋଟେ કોણ ଆସିଲା સુદર્શન ચક્ર, example ରେ તમે ଦେଇ ପାରିବ કોଣ ସୁଦର୍ଶନ ଚକ୍ର, or your Kusha missile, or even your, you can say, Agni. These are the defense missiles which is being manufactured indigenously, developed in India. Then next is green economy and blue economy. Okay, next is green economy and blue economy. When it comes to economy mane kono, you know that economy is being divided in three sectors, that is your primary, secondary and tertiary. In primary you have your mining, you have your agriculture, you have your food, everything is there. When it comes to secondary, it is your manufacturing industries or construction industries. When it comes to the tertiary, it is your services sector or your banking sector. All these sectors are there in your tertiary. But when it comes to green economy, and economy goods and services are related to it. When it comes to green economy, we ensure that in the economy, even the environment is also a part of it, because ame jodi produce korchu, that is the environment. We have to see ki se jo production hochi seta environment ko bhi kete affect korchu at the end, because we are ensuring a sustainable ecosystem, sustainable growth. And how this sustainable growth can be done? It cannot be done only in a unilateral manner, that is in a unidirectional manner, that we will be like developing but will be depleting our resources. No, we have to be in a we have to be in a inclusive and sustainable economic growth. That's why green economy, ame ajikali bahut dektu green hydrogen, all these green things are we are seeing. So now green economy is also a strength. That's the blue economy. What is this blue economy? You can see that is the minerals, that the deep sea exploration जोड़ा कहिथिली. ता सहित blue economy रे कोन आसीबो हमर aquatic animals or aquatic habitat कहियो गले, coastal livelihoods, जो माने coastal livelihoods जो माने रोहुचमी सेमानकर किमती affected किछि न हो. ता सहित floods, how they should be there. ता सहित what it can be, it can be fishing industries, fishing communities. ता सहित exports of these fish, these seafood items or seafood products. जिमने हम ओडिसा रे बे स्टार्ट हिची कोन deep deep sea fishing mission start हिची ओडिसा रे. So deep sea fishing mission कोन हबो कोन करियो, say that the fishes will be exported to different countries. ता सहित कौन हम, it has, Odisha government has also given a boost to the shrimp exports. Shrimps, like it is a type of it is a category of prawn, you can say, जो तुम खाओ चिंगुड़ी, it is a category of prawns. It is like shrimps, they are called shrimps, and they will also be exported, and their conservation or their production will also be enhanced. And even this deep sea fishing mission, the blue economy plays a very big role in it. Economy re kiye asandi, your marine resources, your marine minerals, your communities, the fishing community or the local livelihoods there, or your disaster management bhi aasuche blue economy re, because when the coastal jinso jothre bhi related tha, water jinso jothre bhi related tha, the sea, all these can create havoc when the disaster happens. So in this blue economy, even the disaster management is also related. So this is the six dharas. Okay, and now the government has said one more dhara. It has introduced one more dhara, that is your saptadhara, that is your seventh strength, that is India's soft power. India's soft power. And what is this India's soft power? It is nothing but તમે જાણો છો ઇન્ડિયાનો बहुत सारा powers છે, and in this, with these powers, India is now being a very good ally in the international relations. જેતો તમે international relations perspective રે देखिबो, India is a friendly country to everyone, okay, except some like Pakistan, but India is a friendly country to everyone. It is being very nicely diplomatically related or friendly with every country. Okay, so how? Through its soft power. Soft power रे तुम कौन देखि पारिबो? How this soft power is there? Soft power can be the religious connectivity, the religious background कहियो गले, like religious background के में जानिबो that Nepal से तो हमारे religious connection अच्छी, like Pashupatinath temple is there. Nepal people are connected with are, like they are Hindus, we are Hindus, majority are Hindus. So religious background, religious connectivity is there. So you can say example is Nepal. Okay, then even historical background अच्छी हमारा कहाँ से तो historical background अच्छी कहाँ से तो हमारा, you can say Bangladesh से तो even हमारा historical background अच्छी. Okay, before independence, even Afghanistan, we have a friendly relation with Afghanistan. Okay, we have a friendly relation with Afghanistan. And even Myanmar, which was before Burma was a part of India, but later it was separated from India in Government of India Act separated. So Myanmar so to be a historical background also. That's why it can be also a soft power for India in building the connection with Myanmar. Okay, there are some countries like even tourism. You can say tourism be soft power as paribo. Tourism like your with Maldives, Thailand, Vietnam, all these countries, Singapore, all these countries, tourism connection is there. The government has said that this soft power, the strength of soft power, the major strength of soft power comes from yoga. Yoga, right? Yoga, the International Yoga Day. Okay, the International Yoga Day, which has been introduced, and this yoga or Ayurvedic form of building strength to the body or mind or healing the soul is brought by yoga. And when the government has started this, everyone tried to follow it because everyone has seen its benefits of it. Now as in this International Yoga Day, everyone is celebrating. It is where it is. Yoga has come from what? Ayurveda. Ayurveda is from India. Now this yoga will benefit everyone in connecting everyone in every part of the country or every part of the world, in connecting people to the ancient Indian text Ayurveda. And yoga in healing the body, mind and soul. Okay, so Prime Minister Modi has said in his speech that India's soft power strength mainly comes from the yoga. So, this is all about the Independence Day speech of Prime Minister Modi, which he says that now India is shifting from its. There is now not only the Sapta Sindhu, that is Sapta rivers, 7 rivers in India. It is also moving towards Sapta Dhara, that is the 7 streams or the 7 strengths of India. That is your manufacturing, domestic manufacturing, second, agriculture and food processing, third, technology and innovation, fourth, Gati Sakti, that is connectivity, then Defense Sakti and Atmanirbhar defense, that is indigenous defense weapons, then sixth is green economy and blue economy, and fourth and seventh is India's soft power, which comes from very most of the things, but it is mainly held with yoga, which is connecting a lot of people from different corners of the world. Okay, so this is all about the current affairs of August 1st to 15th. I hope you like it. Thank you so much.